What is going on? Welcome to episode 5 of the Road to 600. This is our last week of our mesocycle, and so if you don't know what a mesocycle is, go back a few videos in the past, and we talk about mesocycles, microcycles, and macrocycles, and how to set up workouts. So we're in the final week of our mesocycle, which means that we're going to push it, or we have pushed it. We're filming this afterwards, but we pushed it, and we did the most on every single one of my lifts. So let's get into what we did throughout the week. And I can pop up some videos, I can pop up a few things so you can follow along as we go. So first, we had high bar back squats, finished with 390, estimated 1RM at 520. That's definitely a PR, I've never been able to do that. When it comes to comp bench, I hit a PR of 285 at an 8.5 RPE, putting my estimated 1RM at 335. Now let's get into deadlifts because obviously that's kind of like the main guy that we're trying to improve on. My conventional deadlifts hit a PR of 425 by 4 at an 8 RPE, which puts my estimated 1RM at 506. Like, if anybody tells you that conventional and sumo are the same, they're wrong. Like, sumo is way easier, okay? When we go to my comp deadlift, 485 by 4, estimated 1RM at 564 pounds. I'm gonna throw up that video here in just a second, or maybe right now, I don't know where we're gonna do it, but you can see this is a 9 RPE, definitely pushed it, felt pretty good, and the whip that we learned in the beginning of the mesocycle is definitely paying off. So let's get into the workouts, and then I'm gonna teach you guys about a deload because that's coming up next week, and I'll be able to show you that as we go, but let's get into the workout.
Yo, what's wrong with these guys, man? I don't even know. When will they understand that this is not a short-term thing? Trust me. Yo, Connor. 4 corners of the world.
Yeah.
Tell them.
It's a marathon, it's not 100 meters. Yeah, play my cards right, I ain't bluffing either. Yeah, always wear a smile like I'm Justin Bieber. Barry Bonds with the hits, I ain't never had to touch a needle, whoa. But I move the needle, whoa. If I do not like the song, then I don't do the feature, no. Levitating on the beat, I call that Dua Lipa, whoa. Circle tight, I do what I gotta do to keep them close. Yeah, pick at the pace, go. I keep it going, a foot on the brake, whoa. Ain't no one get in my lane, just give me the time and give me the place. Taking the name and no one can stop me. I ain't afraid, I'm going in Rocky, and it's a shame they all wanna copy, but ain't no way that no one can top me. Look, this a marathon, it's not 100 meters. Play my cards right, I ain't bluffing either. Always wear a smile like I'm Justin Bieber. I might be here for a while, had to run the meter. Hey, I could count the people that I trust on like one hand. Always throwing shade, so ain't no way I get a suntan. This ain't not no movie, shooting shots like a Sundance, but nothing coming through to me, the gun jammed, I guess. Wait, whoa, I'm the one.
So let's talk about deloads and what that looks like. A deload is decreasing the load that you're putting on the bar. And that could be coming from your sets and reps, or it could be coming from the amount of intensity that you're working with, which means when you're talking about powerlifting, that means the weight that's on the bar. And you're able to do that just by prescribing a lower RPE. And if you don't know what RPE is, we just made a video about that in the last video, so go back and watch that, and we explain what RPE is, what RR is, etc. But we typically work with the RPE of anywhere from 7 to 8.5. Or 9, if you're pushing it like me in the last meso. But when you're doing a deload, typically you work with a top set of a 6 and a back off set of 5. So you, again, will decrease the intensity or the amount of weight that's on the bar. We also typically do about a few less sets, but we keep the reps the same when it comes to my program. There are different ways to do this, so really do whatever you feel like helps you recover the best. And that's the whole point of a deload. You decrease the load that you're working with. It helps your body recover. It allows you to progress and actually build muscle in the body to get stronger from super compensation. And that's what drives progress. A lot of people don't do this, and that's the reason why they're still stuck at where they're at. They drive themselves into a brick wall, and they don't allow themselves to rest, and then be able to go back at it again. So a deload is needed, especially if you're pushing some heavy weight or working at a super high intensity. And so if you're not doing that, you definitely should do it. It's gonna help you a lot. So if you wanna put this into your training program, mesocycles are blocks of training basically. So after a block of training, 4 to 6 weeks, you put a deload in, allow the body to recuperate, to regenerate, whatever you wanna call it, to build muscle, to build strength, and then you go back at it again with another block of 4 to 6 weeks. You set up your workouts like that, you're gonna continue to progress. Try a deload out for yourself. If you have any questions about it, let me know and I'd be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some value from from it. We are gonna be doing the deload next week, and I'll be able to really show you what that looks like as we go throughout our training so you can try it for yourself. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You can follow us on our social media. We're gonna put it down below in the comments on Instagram, TikTok, etc. So do that and stick around for the next video. Chat to you soon. Peace.